Hi, I'm Andrew Hua, a senior at Stuart Hall High School. Stuart Hall High School is part of a network of schools known as the Society of the Sacred Heart. The Society of the Sacred Heart was founded by Saint Madeleine Sophie Barrat in Paris, 1800. During Saint Madeleine Sophie's tenure as Superior General, the Society of the Sacred Heart expanded greatly and also expanded into the Americas. Madeleine Sophie's main goal was to educate young women around the world. The first Sacred Heart School was founded in 1818 by St. Rose Philippine Duchesne in St. Charles, Missouri. Now, due to the work of St. Madeleine Sophie and St. Rose Philippine, there are over 150 Sacred Heart schools in the entire world, and 22 of them are in the United States. Standing on the corner of Pine and Octavia Street in San Francisco is the only all-boys high school in the Schools of the Sacred Heart, Stuart Hall High School. Named after Janet Erskine Stuart, Superior General of the Society of the Sacred Heart from 1911 to 1914, Stuart Hall is comprised of 200 young men who are eager to learn while creating friendships and building community. Mother Stuart continued the mission of the Sacred Heart and wanted to continue the commitment to educational excellence. Founded in 2000, Stuart Hall is an independent Catholic high school that strives to produce young men of courage and integrity through education and service. Sacred Heart schools value the 5 goals and criteria of the Sacred Heart, which is meant to guide both the curriculum of the school as well as the way students comport themselves to produce successful individuals in the world. Goal 4, the building of community as a Christian value, especially resonates with me because at the Hall, the building of community is of paramount importance, allowing the students to trust each other and feel safe. An aspect of Goal 4 that also speaks to my time at Stuart Hall is that the school promotes a safe and welcoming environment in which each person is valued, cared for, and respected, which connects nicely to my personal experience. A personal experience I had that connects to Goal 4 is my time on the varsity basketball team these past 2 years, especially my senior year. One experience in particular that I feel encapsulates the bond I've built with my teammates and the community we've established is a trip we took to Boonville, California this past year for a tournament. This annual tournament allows for me to spend 3 days away from home with my teammates, and through this trip, I felt that I got much closer to my teammates and friends. William Byron says that the centerpiece of society is the family. Family stability must always be protected and never undermined by association with others, in families and in other social institutions that foster growth, protect dignity, and promote the common good. Human persons achieve their fulfillment. For me, going to Boonville with my teammates is less about basketball and more about building community. My teammates help me grow and become a more well-rounded person, which is similar to the effect of a family. My teammates and I use basketball as our way of relating to each other, but for me, bonding through team dinners and playing games as one big group on the bus or in the hotel rooms are the most memorable moments of the trip. John Rawls explains through his concept of the veil of ignorance that when prevented from knowing anything about ourselves, we treat people fairly and make just decisions. He says, "We don't know our class or gender, our race or ethnicity, our political opinions or religious convictions, nor do we know our advantages and disadvantages, whether we are healthy or frail, highly educated or a high school dropout, born to a supportive family or a broken one. If no one knew any of these things, we would choose, in effect, from an original position of equality." The community that my teammates and I are a part of starts from this original position of equality. We all treat each other as equals, which is key to the establishment of a strong community and the creation of friendships. I feel like through my experience with my teammates, I've become a part of a tight-knit community within the greater school community, and I know that my teammates will always be there for me when I need them.